everybody? It's still alive, back with another one. Don't give me shit for looking like shit today with a beanie and a wife beater and a broken arm, and I've just been laying around. You know what I mean? Freaking, I ain't dressed up like Levi is. But we're gonna get right off into this, man. He talks about some interesting things that I find interesting myself, and I think a lot of guys in 2026 feel the same way about just dating and getting in relationships in general and stuff. So we're gonna get right off into this to see what Levi's got to say today, man. Make sure you all like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get on.
Look, is my face looking better? Let's get off into this.
I realized how little game that I had with men until one time I was out at a bar with my friends, and I'd had a few drinks and my ego was getting a little bit too, too high that night. And I think I was running a little bit low on money.
So you're broke.
I don't know. I just couldn't afford to buy myself drinks all night. Why did I go out? I know that was my fault. But anyway, me being dumb and having too many drinks already, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go find a guy that'll buy me a drink. But I didn't really want to put much effort into it.
Shocker.
So I'm with my girlfriends and I'm like, what should I do? How should what should I say? How should I find a guy? Whatever. So they point at this guy that was across the bar that was kind of looking at me. And they were like, you have to walk up to that guy. He's already looking at you, blah, blah, blah. He looks interested. And I was like, okay, what should I say? And I was like, should I just literally walk up and be like, you really look like you want to buy me a drink right now? And my friends were like, yeah. They were
That's
hyping
never going to work.
Oh, your little chicken-headed friends. Yeah. Not a good idea.
So much. They're
not
you
a good
have to
idea
say that.
at all.
That's so perfect. It's not. But anyway, I got so much courage up, and I finally walked over to him. He was standing there with two of his guy friends, and I just tap on his shoulder, and he turns to me, and I was like, you really look like you want to buy me a drink right now. And you want to know what he said? He looks me dead in the eyes and goes, no, I don't.
Gotcha, bitch.
Oh, okay. Well, let me just go. Let me just go flush myself down the toilet or something. Jesus.
Dude, I'm telling you, dude, this is why I say in chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree, women don't have game. It's not a thing.
Nah.
It's not a thing.
Nah, some do.
When I was
Some
growing
girls.
up, I never met a chick that had game that was like, ooh, she could.
Yeah, I've met a few. I've met a few that can talk their way around things. But nah, most women don't have game.
She was a smooth talker. She really knew how to schmooze. No, all girls know how to do is look cute. That's it.
No.
You want to have good game as a girl? Ask questions to a guy and laugh at all of his crappy jokes. And guys will be like, oh my God, she loves me. It's really not that hard.
Yeah.
Agree with what he
Facts.
says. It's not hard. Guys are not hard. That's what's so funny to me, though, is that women don't even have that basic understanding of men. Because in my opinion, and put a 1 in the chat if you agree, men have to understand women to sleep with them, but women do not have to understand men to sleep with them.
Facts.
No, not at all. Men are definitely the superior species when it comes to the mental gymnastics that it takes to court coitus amongst the other sex. Look at your boy using the big words in the morning. Court coitus. All right, what do we have here? Masculine men don't want. I love it when a woman tells me what I don't want.
Do not want masculine women. I've noticed that a lot of
Okay, all right, never. You know what I mean? She's actually okay.
Sorry.
You know what I mean? She's on our side. I'm sorry.
Somebody
type
called me.
women who are loud, who are boss babes. They'll complain that there are just no good men out there. I'll hear them say that men are just intimidated by them, that they're afraid of their energy and stuff. That's not true. The truth is, they just don't like them. I know this is gonna ruffle some feathers, but it is just reality. If you want to find a good man, you have to let yourself be a feminine woman. Men do not care how much money you make. They're not impressed by your degrees or what job you have. Modern feminists and just our current society send women messages from the time we're little girls that in order to have a happy, successful life, you need to basically become a man. You need to have all their traits. You need to be a leader. You need to be loud. You need to be strong. In reality, women competing with men just leaves us feeling icky and alone and bitter.
What kind of man wants
and losers? You want to compete with men? Cool, men ain't gonna hold back. Few things to unpack here. A man being intimidated by a masculine woman is like a woman being intimidated by a feminine man.
Doesn't happen.
We're not intimidated by that.
No, not at all.
We're, if anything, we're annoyed. It's just like you would be annoyed by a feminine man.
Yeah,
And
okay,
then
exactly.
there was another point that she made. I've always said, and they put one in the chat if you agree, modern women nowadays are basically turning into the men that they've always wanted to be with. They're career driven. They're trying to get their money up. They're trying to get their status up. They're trying to get clout amongst their network up.
That makes a lot of sense, dude, because every female wants a successful man. So if they can't find a successful man, they try to become that themselves. That makes a lot of sense. I'm not gonna lie. Levi's a smart dude, for real.
When in reality, that's not what you should be doing as a woman if you want to be in a relationship. If you want to be in a relationship as a woman, you should just be fit, feminine, friendly, cooperative, submissive, and have no children. And then care about what's in that mirror and what's on that scale. If you really want a man, that's what men really care about.
Yeah.
And now comes the part of the show where we get paid to make dick jokes. Yep, today's sponsor might be the most appropriate in our inappropriate show's history, Rougie It Ready. It's an ED treatment. And I hear you groaning. Oh,
Having a dick pill fucking ad is wild. Wild work. These damn ads, man.
around, pausing for water. Well, with this stuff in your body, fill aired up. Moms get beautiful. 75% women, and the men complain in the Facebook group they can't meet anyone.
If we could be honest and rebrand singles events as The Truth, which is a perfect place to meet your brand new platonic best friend. Men don't go to these. Men
Tell them bangs.
do not go to singles events. Stop paying money to go to singles events.
Yeah.
Men don't
Yeah.
go. Stop it.
You
Well,
don't.
why would men go, dude? It's a humiliation ritual. Oh, you're telling me I get to go and I get to get rejected by multiple women? This is amazing. I get to go to a place where all the picky women get to congregate like geese, like a gaggle of moose.
Yeah.
Is it a gaggle?
I've never once thought about going to a singles event in my life, but I've also never struggled with the females. So,
Geese or gaggle. I get to go to a
but
place.
I also am not really the one that's like looking for a relationship. When I say I haven't struggled with females, I'm not saying in relationship type of way. I've only ever had one real relationship in my life, but yeah, I've definitely done okay with the females, but I've definitely never once in my life thought about going to a singles event, dude. What the fuck?
Place where all the picky vickies congregate in a gaggle and then do a public humiliation ritual in mass. Oh, God, sign me up. How much is it? I would love to pay for it. No.
Why would any
Yeah, why would any guy do this? I would rather play with Legos with my feet stepping on them than do anything like that.
My dating life on
Wow.
here, but I feel like I cannot be the only one who feels alone in this. Just went on a first date, and this is no offense to this man, obviously. Perfectly fine, normal, lovely date. It's getting to
Then why are you posting about it?
Yeah, exactly.
Why are we posting about it if it was a great date?
the point, though, that that's the problem. Like, there's just nothing happening. And I just feel no sparks and no chemistry with people, and I feel bad. Because I feel
Go to an auto body shop if you want to see sparks, baby girl. What do we got?
like it's just me. I'm going out with really handsome, accomplished, interesting people, and I feel nothing.
You're the problem, dude. You want to know why these women feel this way? It's a combination of do better syndrome and the Frankenstein curse.
The
It really
Frankenstein
is.
curse
Number
is
one, the do better
wild.
syndrome. They always think they can do better than the last guy. They always do. I can get a guy that's a little bit better. Well, if I just wait, I can
That's
get a guy that's a
insane.
little bit better, makes a little bit more money, has a little bit of a longer PP. They always think they
Yeah, they
think they
do.
can do that, right? And then it's the Frankenstein curse, where they take all the best attributes of the past men that they've been with, and they build cumulatively onto the next guy. So they're taking Mark's good PP, Jason's good hairline, Chris's pocketbook, putting them all together, and then hoping that Nathan has all that plus some. That's the problem. This is where we get the 1,000-yard wiener stare here. That's what we call this in the industry.
1,000-yard.
This is what she has. She has been infected by it, and she thinks she can do better, and now has the Frankenstein curse as well. It doesn't get better, honey.
I feel like I'm just another girl. Like, I'm one of a million, and there's just nothing special about me. Probably
I mean, this is facts. There is nothing special about you.
Not presenting that great either, not like that sparkly or interesting or like dynamic at all, because I'm just so depleted. I know my person's out there, but starting to really question if I even have it in me to find them anymore. I listened to Maisie Neely's book today, and through all of the hardships she had, she just kept going and kept dating and kept seeing people, and I admire people so much that have that in them, because I just don't have it in me.
Put something in you.
Oh my God.
I was safe and I thought I was done, and like having to do this again just feels like work every time I go on a date.
I'm sure there's a bear out
Here, but dude, even when you're in a relationship, this is a big common misconception, I think. And then chat, put one in the chat if you agree. Big common misconception amongst women here. Even in a relationship, you got to do the work.
Yeah.
Being single's hard. Being in a relationship's hard. You got to choose your hard, dude. I'll show you a hard.
I think
You got to choose your hard.
I think
choose your character.
being single is easier than being in a relationship. Being in a relationship, it takes dedication, way more work than being single.
You have to. You don't have a choice. But the problem is these women would rather go work in the streets. You know what I mean?
She's a runner, she's a track star.
They would rather go work in the streets than sit there and work on a relationship. They would rather go on multiple dates than to try to fix the one where to fix the relationship with the guy they are actually compatible with. They'd rather cut and run. There's too many options for women these days. That's a problem. Take it back to the good old days. Take it back to the good old days, my granny's days, when a woman just knew her place. Stay in the kitchen barefoot and pregnant, you know?
Oh my God.
No, I'm just kidding, Chad.
That's wild.
I'm just kidding. But seriously.
World we live in. She said, why are you so scared of marriage? He said, here's why. A woman I was dating bought me a cologne, which made me extremely happy because she rarely bought me gifts. One day I looked at her phone and found a text she had sent. She said, I bought him the same cologne as yours so I can smell you in my house.
What the fuck?
You know how much pain in your chest that is, dog?
I hurt for this man. Especially being a cologne guy. I hurt for this man. This is
Yeah, I like
rough and
colognes.
tough.
I got polo
But chat,
colognes and shit like that.
Is that a
too.
thing for you as well? Smells? And I don't mean like, oh, I like cologne, because I know some guys aren't like me, which is cool. It's whatever. But I mean, when you're walking around and you smell something and it gives you like a sense of nostalgia.
No, I don't have that. But I do like cologne. Like I put on cologne, you know what I mean? And aftershave and deodorant and shit. Make sure I smell good.
If you smell something and it reminds you of someone. Have you ever experienced that? Did I experience that like all the time? It's crazy.
No, not really.
All right, let's see. What do these streetwalkers got to say? Pretty girls get mad after being rejected.
Guys, you think you could pull in the club if you're like really trying?
None.
tumble and save on insurance with Liberty Bibbity.
It's bundle.
Absolutely wild work, for real.
Everybody, stand back.
Sorry, chat.
We're trying. It was like a challenge that
6.
6. Okay, one night 6. Oh yeah, respectable. Get a guy's number right now.
Oh no.
I'm gonna give you a prize.
Wait,
Right,
what's
come
the
on,
prize?
let's go.
What's the prize?
You're gonna find out if you get the number.
Right,
Okay.
come on then.
Come on, then.
Wait, what happened?
No, I did your answer, you just have to wait.
Yeah,
What
her.
if I find
I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. If a girl with braces approached me, it'd be a no, mate.
Hey,
be honest with
I'm
you.
not gonna lie. I met this girl, like she was texting me and shit. I didn't meet her, but she started texting me, and she was like 30, but she had braces, and for some reason, it was cute. Like she pulled it off. Now that girl, nah, I'm good. But for some reason, this other girl low-key looked cute with the braces. That's the first time I've ever said that, but because most people look ridiculous with braces. But this girl, for some reason, low-key looked cute with them. I ain't even gonna cap.
someone else
She
do
was
it
like
more,
30.
I want to do it.
Alright, now we're filming on the meadows for the video. You know that already. And now, yeah, any guy. Or genuinely, ask the other guy.
Can I get your number?
Why?
Because why not?
See, this is the problem. This numero uno right here, women don't have game. This is
Yeah.
why I say this, dude. Bring it in close.
Facts.
This is why I say this.
He said, "Bring it in close."
They just go straight in for the, can I have your number? Stupid.
Facts.
You're dumb. You got to build a little bit of rapport. We do this in the professional world as well. in the sales world that I was in for a decade. You
I'm
build
not gonna
rapport. You
lie,
ask
like that's worked for me several times at the bar. Can I just get your number? Like, but it was like a girl that was like around the group that I was around or something. You know what I mean? Like we was all kind of partying or drinking together and shit. And I'll be like, "Can I get your number?" Like without even really talking to her that much. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's worked. But a girl just walking up to a guy randomly on the street saying, "Can I get your number?" sounds like a setup. I think I'm gonna say no every time.
questions. Hey, how you doing? Where'd you get that hat? I like your vest. The best way to build a relationship randomly with somebody.
The only time I've got a girl's number though, just actually hollering at a girl one time. Like I was dropping my buddy off at his college dorm, and my little homie Christian was with me. Rest in peace to Christian, man. He was like, "Dog, I bet you won't holler at that girl." And I was like, "All right, don't tempt me with a good time." And she walked by. We were like just dropping my buddy off. We were smoking outside in my vehicle, and I rolled the window down, and I was just like, "What's up, little mama? Come here, talk to me. Don't be shy." I talk back, and she actually came over and talked to me, and I got her Snapchat and shit, and we hung out a few times, but it wasn't nothing like that, you know what I mean? But it worked. Like I was surprised. Like I've never just hollered at a girl out a window before in my vehicle. You know what I mean? I've done it at the bars or like in person, like you know what I mean? Like if I was at a place, you know, but I've never just rolled down the window and hollered at a girl, and it worked.
And I don't mean a relationship is in like we're dating, I'm courting you, but a relationship is in a back and forth of energy.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? We're
You got to talk.
relationshipping, we're Kool-Aiding, we're mixing, we're cupcaking.
Because like
Give a
even when I did that, she came over to the window and talked and smoked the blunt with us and shit, and that's how I got her snap. You know what I mean? But like it was the initial, like I was just like, "Come here, talk to me. I'll talk back to you. What's up?" And she came over and talked and smoked the blunt with us and shit. So like it worked.
compliment. You want to make friends easy? Just start giving out compliments, dude.
Facts.
I went to an event last year before Cass was pregnant, and I'm in a new area. I don't know nobody here, bro. Nobody knows me from Adam and Steve. I go to this event to meet people, like-minded, creative people, right? First thing I do, I find the most creative-looking people that look successful, and I walk up, I give them compliments. Hey, really like your shoes. Hey, like your shirt. Hey, like your tats. Hey, like your hair. Hey, like your hat. Whatever it was, I would give them a compliment and then just start building a conversation off of that.
Anytime I see somebody with tattoos, female or guy, I always compliment them, especially because like I got a decent amount of tattoos on my chest, my stomach, on this arm. I have one on my bicep. I got a bunch on this hand and on this arm. So like anytime I see anybody with tattoos, I always compliment them. Like especially if I see something that I like, because I'll see people with lions on their arm like I have because I'm a Leo, and yeah, like I'll be like, "Man, I really like your tattoo." Shit like that. Like just random people. Like if I'm walking around, like if I'm in a store or something and I see somebody that has a similar tattoo to me, like I'll be like, "Hey, I really like your tattoo." You know what I mean? And sometimes it starts off a conversation. You know what I mean? It just, you don't gotta be going through life just so down and just moving without, you gotta, if you want to build relationships, friendships or relationships, you gotta be able to go back and forth in a conversation.
It's so easy when you just walk up and start asking people questions and giving them compliments. They're like, "Oh, wow." And then before you know it, they're like, "Wow, who are you?"
Exactly.
And then you can talk about yourself. You can insert what you do about yourself.
Exactly.
But these women don't even know how to give a compliment.
That's facts. Like he just said, then you can start talking about yourself. Like the other day I was at the hospital. That's what I was saying. A dude that had a similar lion tattoo to me, and he walked past. I was outside smoking a cigarette while I was waiting to be seen for my arm, and he walked past. I was like, "Hey man, I really like your tattoo," and he was like, "Thanks man," and he started looking at mine and shit. He was like, "What'd you do?" And I was like, "Man, I be doing social media and shit." I was like, "I do skate videos of me in my wheelchair, and then I live stream and a podcast and shit." And I said I was doing some videos of skating in my chair, and I said I ate shit. He was like, "Really? Let me see." So I showed him the videos and shit, showed him my Facebook and stuff, and he followed me on Facebook and stuff. So like, it's really that simple.
Yeah,
And if you're not following me on Facebook, it's just still alive, and it's just a picture of me in my wheelchair. I be doing crazy things, riding dirt bikes, four-wheelers, motorcycles, skate ramps, jumping into pools. I be just living life in my chair, and then I also be posting some of my live stream stuff. I have my podcast, my music, all that also. So, man, if y'all want to follow me on there, I would really appreciate it.
That's how you do it. Birthday. Cause why not?
Because maybe she thinks you're attractive and cute.
Yeah.
No, sorry. That's a very weird reason.
See, it sounds like a
This
setup.
woman can pull
See, it's sus. It's
It
sus.
sounds like a setup.
When you walk up and just ask for a number, bro. You got to have more to it. Women just don't have game, though. Let's just be honest, chat. They don't.
No.
The Planet Fitness
Most
Black Card. Access any location, bring a friend anytime.
Most females don't have any game.
Could be owed money. Like what?
Here we go.
Well,
What
they
do we
don't need game though for the most part because guys come up to them, but that's changing. Less and less guys are going up to females.
Like going to the bar become like such a bad thing. I thought like being
I don't go to the
social
bar no
and like
more.
going out with your
I haven't went to the bar in years. I used to live at the bar 24/7. From 20 to 24, I lived at the bar. Now I haven't been to the bar. I went to the bar when on my buddy's funeral. Rest in peace, Wade. When he died, we went to the bar after his funeral, and then I went to the bar after my buddy's died. We stopped and got some food after the funeral for that too. Other than that, in the past year and a half, I have not went to the bar besides those 2 times, and that was after funerals, and we got food and drinks.
friends was supposed to be healthy, and now it's like looked down upon just because I want
Wait, you're telling me that going to the bar to drink poison was supposed to be healthy? Huh? You're drinking poison.
to get a drink and hang out with friends and meet new people does not mean that I'm like or passed around.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
I don't know about that.
I'm also in my 20s. What else is there to
Why
do?
is it
This is
saying
like a very
connection
normal
lost?
thing. And also, if you're not talking to any girls at the bar, where are you talking to girls? I would love
Hold
to.
on, y'all. I gotta check this connection. It was saying my connection is lost. 1 second. It's still going. Okay. I guess we're good.
Hear that.
Newsflash, I'm not talking to girls. I feel like a lot of guys can resonate with that. Newsflash, not even talking to them.
Nah, I talk to girls.
never
Hell
just-
yeah, I talk
Never-
to
not
females
even
all the
talking to you.
time. But
That's
I
what we're
don't be
talking to
going
them
out.
Nowhere. Not even playing a game with them. I don't even play games with female-led characters. You know what I mean? I don't even do it.
Honestly, I could see why dudes be hating us or getting mad. I went on a date last night. Picked me up, took me to dinner, and you know, I mean,
This is like the trifecta. Septum ring, the lip ring, and the cumbrellas, and the nails, the quadfecta. Brutal work.
made sure we had the best time. The best time of our
What do you
life.
mean by best time, huh?
I was nice. Like, he would have never been able to think
Is it
that
my
in
internet?
my head, I'm just thinking about how this man has never seen.
Something's going
Yeah,
on with
thanks,
my
ma'am.
internet
You're
or
the-
something. Hold on, y'all. Let me refresh this. How far in are we? 1540. Let me refresh this.
Sure, we had the best time. The best time of our
What do you
life.
mean by best time, huh?
I was nice. Like, he would have never been able to think that in my head, I'm just thinking about how this man has never seen me again.
Yeah, thanks, ma'am. You're
See, this is a massive problem. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. At least for me, when I was dating, I was so brutally honest with these women. I was like, hey, I see nothing with you at all. I was talking to Cass about that this morning. And it was some clip I saw. It was Darman TV on our Samsung TV. We just turned it on. You know, it was Darman TV. And he does like a bunch of random, I guess, skits and stuff like that. They're like almost like little TV shows. And one of the kids walks up to a girl and he's like, don't get with her, Rebecca. Don't do it. Or don't get with him, Rebecca. He doesn't even care. He's going to break your heart.
All
You should
right.
get with me
Hold
instead.
on. Let me check this stream connection again. Okay. We're good. For some reason, my internet was fucking up for a minute.
And she's like, but I want to know him, not you. And I was telling Cass, that's how it really is, though. Like, I would tell girls straight up, hey, I'm probably going to do you dirty. I don't want to be in a relationship with you.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for anything long term.
Yeah.
And if you're looking for something long, don't even be here with me. I'm gonna keep it short in every way possible. You smell what I'm stepping in?
Boy, funny as hell. Yeah, we's not hung around here. We's average as hell. Funny as hell. He said, "If I'm gonna keep it short in all ways."
But for real though, my dildo.
My dildo.
I would tell girls my intentions from the jump and tell them that I was going to probably do them dirty, and they were still cool with it.
See, I would...
And then they would fall in love and get mad that I did them dirty. I told you I was going to do you dirty. I freaking told you. I said I didn't want anything in the long term with you.
Yeah.
And then anytime a girl would be like, so what are we? What are we? It's like, we're friends. We're tight. We're homies. We're hummies. You're my gal. You know what I mean? Come on. You're her, but not her, you know?
Exactly.
And then I would always use this line. This line was great. When expectations get set and then they don't get met, people get upset. For some reason, that word salad seemed to work, and they were always like, okay, I'll wait to be in a relationship. And I was like, I'm going to keep playing the field.
Tell us, why are you single?
Why am I single?
Yeah.
Because she's mid?
Because I think I'm just too bad for everyone. They can't handle it.
Oh my God.
Don't be this guy.
It's not a picture. They're recording. Come on.
Nah, come on, get in this. Hey, bro.
That dude's drunk as fuck.
Oh, he's extremely intoxicated.
Yeah.
Hey, are you single, bro?
I'm single.
Why are you single, man?
Why?
Yeah.
Because I choose to be.
To what?
You want me to say it in the mic?
Yeah.
I'm single because I choose to be.
You choose to be.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, bro, you happy, aren't you?
I'm pretty sure that he's had enough.
He's very, very drunk.
Very.
He's very, very drunk.
He's hammered.
But that confidence, even though it was a little awkward, notice his confidence just led the way for that.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, bro, confidence is key.
Man,
in the house.
I love us women, but like I'm tired of going to events.
Stay with the girls.
1,000,001 girls, and there's like 2 men in the corner. Like,
deal with it.
Man, y'all don't want to leave your house.
No. Stay away.
What, dude? I tell Cass all the time, like, do we have to leave today? I don't want to leave today. I paid my mortgage. I want to get every single.
I used to be like always out doing shit, and now I don't leave the house. I don't want to. Well, obviously right now I got a broken arm. I do leave the house. I go to the skate park and shit like that and do my videos, and I go do content and be outside and shit, but like I'm not at the bar. I'm not doing none of that shit.
Silver cent I paid for this mortgage. I want to get every bit of it today. I want to soak all of it up. I want to soak all of that stuff up, dude. I don't want to leave. I want to stay here, and every dollar I paid.
Yeah, we can fucking have a big ass fire and drink at my house outside at the fire pit and shit. Like, I'm not trying to.
Every blue face I paid, I want to stay right here at home.
Where are we meeting the men that actually want to date and be in a relationship? Because it's not the dating apps. It's not.
It's just cheek beating season on the dating apps.
Yeah.
The coffee shop.
I'm not on no dating apps, but I have the Facebook dating thing set up, and I be swiping through there, and this is what, like, here. I know most guys are not having this many, like, this is how I look ugly as fuck right now because I'm busted and been in bed all fucking day and just got a beanie on and my facial hair is not fucking trimmed up or nothing. But like, let me find my dating shit. Hold the fuck on. And this is just matches and shit just from the past couple days. I don't know if we could see this. Just from the past couple days. Like, and these are the ones I haven't even, hold on. And these are the ones I haven't even answered yet. So like, but 90% of that is not even gonna come, is nothing. Like, you know what I mean? But like, most guys I know do not be getting likes and getting matches and shit like that at all. So the dating apps sometimes don't work.
I've been trying that. I've been trying that for a while now. Definitely not the bars. Not at my age, because they're all like 21, 22, so they definitely don't want to be in a relationship, and I definitely do not want to be a cougar. Nothing wrong with that. Just not my type. I, again, tend to go about 8 to 10 years older than me.
I'm not gonna lie. I found a cougar at one point in time in my life recently. It was fun, for sure.
I found out even those don't want to date for a relationship. Even they are still figuring things out. Yeah.
She's over 15 years older than me.
They don't want to be with you.
Gotcha, bitch. Are. So where are we meeting the ones that want to date and be in a relationship? That want to date to eventually get into a relationship. That are dating to see if we're compatible for a relationship, not other things. No. I need to know because I have yet to find them.
Well, if she keeps looking...
Well, and there's a few things to unpack here. Number one, you're not girlfriend material.
Shots fired!
You're street runner material.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
I say some of these girls really want to be, girlfriend material, but at best, you're just streetwear. You're streetwear, stay in the streets.
Hey.
If you, as a woman, you want to meet a guy that's high value, you have to position yourself.
I'm not going to lie, though. The girls that be for the streets are the fun ones. So I be having a problem about running towards red flags, not for relationships wise, but fucking with a girl like, oh, you got red flags? I'm finna run towards them. Roll towards them.
Value men would be. Do you think high value guys are spending a lot of time in a coffee shop?
No.
Honestly, do
no.
you? No, they're not. High value guys, typically lawyers, doctors, guys that own their own businesses, entrepreneurs. Guys that even own, construction companies, guys that are, the top 10% of earners. Number one, they're working all the time.
Yeah.
So you want to meet them? Go be a paralegal. You want to meet them? Go be a hostess at a really high-end restaurant.
Yeah.
You want to meet them? Go be a bartender at a really high-end restaurant.
Yeah.
You want to meet them? Go work at a country club.
These are all facts.
These are places that women can get these jobs fairly easily, and they're favored to have women do these jobs where you can position yourself to be in front of these men. But you're not going to meet your man at the coffee shop.
I'm going to go check my stream one more time and make sure it's not cutting out. Okay, we're good. It was cutting out earlier, so I had to go back and check.
At Starbucks, just waiting for my man. I'm hoping he was just going to show up and just talk to me.
No, dude. Doesn't happen like that.
Yeah, this isn't Friends.
Looking for your husband at a coffee shop, it doesn't work. Go to church.
This isn't Friends. This isn't How I Met Your Mother. You're not finding your wife and in a small town, you might be able to. In a small town, you could probably find your wife or girlfriend hanging out at the local bar, but they're up there just hanging out with their friends, and you've known them since high school, but now you haven't seen each other in 6 or 7 years, but now you see each other again. Like, it's possible in a small town, but in a big city, at the clubs, at that type of bars, like, no, it's not going to happen.
For me, I want to build out my network. So you know what the next step for me is? I'm going to go get a membership at the nicest country club in town. And I'm going to start going a couple times a week. And I'm going to start trying to rub shoulders with other high-end, high-value guys so I can start building out my network.
Yeah.
We, the people of the ballpark, are all in on...
Everything he's saying right there makes 100% facts.
Easy. For women, go do the same thing. Go to these country clubs. Talk to men. Simple as that. Probably a lot of these guys, though, probably going to be married. But if you're desperate enough to want to be with these guys, you got to start shooting your shot.
Yeah.
It's just I think where the tide is shifting, and put one in the chat if you agree. I think the tide is shifting now where women are going to have to start trying a lot harder than they used to in the
I've
past.
noticed that because...
Okay, and she is upset because
I remember a few years ago, I had a Tinder app, and no matter how many likes I would like on shit, I would barely get any likes back. And now, I don't know if it's because, like, I used to be, like, a little bit, like not tubbier, but, like, I was, like, probably 20, 30 pounds heavier than I am now. And, like, just had, like, more of a baby face. But, like, now, like I don't even have. I just put my profile up there on the Facebook thing, and I get hella likes. So like, I feel like women and the females are texting first. So I feel like a lot of women are starting to realize that and starting to shoot their shot first.
He seems to go out. It's undesirable men and men that she says are quote unquote ugly and unattractive are the men that always approach her, and that it's hurting her confidence because she knows that she's so pretty and so beautiful and they're not even in her league.
Bro, she looked like a boiled egg. Squidward?
She's a 3, a 4, tops.
Okay, listen, man. Listen, take it from me. If you're constantly getting swiped right on by a certain type of guy, approached by a certain type of guy, invited out on dates by a certain type,
That's your league.
That's your league.
That's your level, and you should adhere to it.
Facts.
that indeed is your league. They are within your league and you are within their league. Have you ever heard that you attract what you are?
This is why I say life is a mirror, not a window.
Yeah.
You attract what you are. I
Facts.
agree. If there's a scintilla of truth to that, this is the prime example.
It's exactly like
Yeah, well, it's just the hoflation of it all. I've said this in previous episodes. No woman identifies as mid. No woman identifies as not cute.
Yeah.
No woman
facts.
identifies as ugly.
Facts.
Hey.
Hey, Sade.
Rob.
Nice to meet you, Rob. How old are you?
33.
Okay, we're about the same age. So are you single, dating, married?
Single.
Why are you single?
I think women expectations are very high, but also, you know, the life-work balance is kind of difficult, especially with inflation and everything going on. So women want a lot of attention. Sometimes they're trying to, you know, stick to the goal. So it's kind of hard to balance both. They want the greatest dates in the world, but they don't want to share exactly what it is they like. A perfect example is my buddy. He recently went on a date, and the young lady didn't like it. Like, she told him, like, flat out, the date was okay, you know, and he was like, well, I was asking you, did you like this type of restaurant, that type of restaurant? You know what she told him? You should just know. And that was kind of crazy.
You should just know.
You should just know to a random person. Dude, this is why I tell guys to treat girls like your fat friend. What do you do with your fat friend as a guy? You clown him.
Yeah.
You give him a hard time. You make fun of him. Because men can take it. Treat him like that, dude. Yeah, you're fine. I'm telling you. We don't want to be approached.
To hear this out there, but when it comes to approaching a woman, an overwhelming majority don't want to be approached. Now, this information comes from, I asked the question, what's a way to approach a woman where they would feel safe and comfortable? And over the last couple of days, probably 2,200 different comments have come through, and I'd say at least 90%, maybe more of them, where we don't want to be approached or don't approach. So if you're a man and you're thinking about approaching a woman, the best advice is don't.
I'm telling you, dude. And then they're all sad about us not approaching. Dude, it's gotten so bad now that I went to a few events last year just to kind of like network, and like I was just talking to people. And I would talk to, you know, men and women, and the women would be like, who is he? Me. Because, you know, I dress well, I'm tall. I know you guys think I'm freaking 5'8", but I'm 6'2".
Yeah, I'm 6'2".
I dress well, I'm tall, I smell good,
Even
I
though
speak
I'm sitting
well.
down, I'm 6'2".
I'm likable, I'm funny. And these girls would talk to these guys and be like, yeah, this chick's asking if you're single. I'm like, bro, I'm married. I have a ring on. I'm married. And like these girls are bummed out. I'm like, bro, I didn't come here to meet y'all. Like, they're fiending for men right now. It's funny.
Calling a man last night, and he called me and was like, hey, so I actually think that it would make more sense if I like took you to dinner first before we did that. Why was I upset? I was upset. All I wanted is the man to take me to dinner, and now I'm upset that he won't come over. But we could still do dinner later, but like tonight I want to hang out. He said, I'd rather not. I'm the problem. But I'm not going to ever say that I'm the problem. I'm going to blame all the prior men in my life that led me to this moment to now be this problem.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
She wants them cheeks
Lord have
beat.
mercy. The self-admittance is crazy work.
She wants to go on a date still, but she wanted them cheeks beat that night. She wanted them beat.
Never my fault. Accountability's the plague. Truly sad. What do we have here?
Percent of men are choosing to stay single. And I don't even blame them, and this shouldn't be a shock to anybody. Dating in this generation is so impossible, and I can talk about it for literally days. It feels like every single woman in this generation is either a gold digger or a bop or both. And so, yeah, a
How
lot
about a
of
gold digging bob?
men are saying, we choose to be single. We're not going to deal with this anymore.
Yeah.
And I get it. I wouldn't either. That sounds awful. But it's crazy because you'll see women come online and be like, men are so sad and they're so single and they're so alone, but not me. I'm having a good time, just the men are having a bad time. And
Yeah.
it's like,
Right.
girl, be so serious.
Facts.
No, women are lying.
They lie. They're ignorant. They lie.
I've got a video I want to hear. I saved it on my Tiki Tacky. Let's pull my boomer page up here. This is what women are doing instead of being in relationships. See if I can't find this vid.
Man, these damn ads. Doug Jr.
Play. That's not a play.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
J-O-B, J-O-B, what's your J-O-B?
I'm a Google APM.
Ooh, okay. How much do you make?
I make like 185K total comp.
Oh, okay. Where'd you get that?
I grinded on LinkedIn.
Okay.
J-O-B, J-O-B, what's your J-O-B?
I'm a Spotify UX designer.
Oh
Damn, how much money do you make? I make 170K total.
Whoa,
Wow.
how'd you get that?
My dad got me the job.
Oh, Nepo.
What?
J-O-B, J-O-B, what's your J-O-B?
I'm an Apple product manager.
Ooh, how much do you make?
Like around 170K total comp.
Wait, how did you get that?
I found it through Simplify. You should try it.
Wait, I've heard of that before.
J-O-B, J-O-B, what's your J-O-B?
I'm an NVIDIA AI research engineer intern.
Nice.
Wait, what? How much do you make? I make like $50 an hour.
Huh?
How did you get that? I applied on Indeed. So.
J-O-B.
This is what it is. This is what it is.
Insane.
These women surround themselves with their Delululemon chicken-headed friends and get affirmed that their job is worthy. This is what it is.
J-O-B, J-O-B, what's your J-O-B?
Yeah, that's
You're
the
alone.
most delusional shit I've
You
ever
got no
seen.
man. Nobody cares that you're a Spotify UX designer or an NVIDIA AI engineer. You're going to get replaced.
NVIDIA
anyways.
AI engineer.
It's like men being like, J-O-B, J-O-B, what's your J-O-B? I'm a plumber. How'd you get that job? I was a journeyman first. J-O-B, J-O-B, what's your J-O-B? I'm an electrician. How'd you get that first? I was a journeyman first. J-O-B, you know, it's stupid. It's so dumb. To flex that is dumb.
Yeah.
Put a 1 in the chat if you agree.
Facts.
But this is what women do, like I said. They surround themselves with these women and give themselves and feed themselves these comfortable lies that, yes, your job matters, that's all that matters. And they get affirmed in this delusion. Whereas men, we tell each other uncomfortable truths. And women tell each other comfortable lies. And that's why men have a much harder shell. But that's why women choose their careers over choosing a relationship, because they know that they will get affirmed in these jobs. I'll get so many pats on the back. Everybody will be shouting from the rooftops of how great I am.
Yeah. That's facts.
I'm so amazing. Look at me. I have a job. That's so cool. Fast forward 50 years, nobody cares. Fast forward 30 years, nobody cares. Nobody cares that you have a job and you have a lot of money and you have all these things and you have nobody to share it with. It gets really lonely, and I don't think they realize that. In the short term, it's great. Oh my gosh, I'm making good money. I can go out when I want. I can go enjoy restaurants. I can go enjoy this. But then slowly but surely, the women in their life, they start getting in relationships and they start stepping out of just the friend zone, the friend group. And that's when you realize how isolating it is. And for guys, it's real, because we know nobody's saving us. We got a lot of guys that watch. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. Nobody's saving you, bro. We have this internal sense of understanding that no one is coming to save us. Women don't have that. Women are like,
Somebody will save me. Maybe one day someone will just come and just sweep me off my feet and save me.
Facts.
But I think there's way less knights in shining armor than there used to be. Ain't that right, Lokes? Shout out. What do we got? All right, here we go. What do we have here? The usual suspects.
How am I supposed to find a man? Can you tell me? My dad just pulled me aside at a family birthday party. We came together to celebrate my grandma's 91st birthday. My dad pulls me to the side and goes, I got you something. I'm like, what did you get me? It's not my birthday, it's my grandma's birthday. He's like, when we were in Miami, I went to the special perfume shop, and he pulls out my perfume, my like Gucci perfume that I use every single day. I'm like, how in the world did you know that I use this perfume? He's like, when I was at your apartment fixing your cabinet, I took a photo of your perfumes. What do you mean you took a photo of my perfumes? What do you mean you went to the store specifically for me to buy me perfumes that I didn't tell you that I wear? You just went to my house and took a picture. And I'm supposed to find a partner like that?
No. Here's the thing. You're not supposed to find a partner that's like your dad. Because the thing is, a stranger can't come into your crib and take pictures of everything. That'd be extremely sus.
Yeah, extremely weird. What are we talking about? It's not even close to the same thing.
Yeah, just let me come in and I'll take some pictures of stuff. And the thing is, a nice guy would do that. There's nice guys out there that would do that. 100%. 1,000%. But she don't want the nice guy. She don't want, none of these women want the nice guy. Ain't that right, Lokes?
What they do?
Yeah, they don't, man. But, man, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to keep doing a couple more live streams because this is really all I can do fucking right now, man. So I'm going to get off here, man. It's still live checking out. Peace out.